Video script, applause as an energy offering. Why clapping isn't just appreciation, it's a spiritual transaction. Welcome back. I am Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and this is the Entertainment or Ritual series where we look at Hollywood, professional sports, and the music industry to decode what is really going on. Today, we're looking at one of the most overlooked rituals in the entertainment world. Applause. It seems harmless, polite, a natural response. But if you step back and watch it energetically, what you're really seeing is a synchronized sound ritual, one that completes the cycle of performance by returning energy to the stage. Not metaphorically, literally. Applause is a coded offering, and it plays a critical role in closing the loop of emotional exchange between the performer and the audience. Let's break it down. Clapping is repetitive, rhythmic, percussive. It's sound magic. In ancient cultures, clapping was used to dispel spirits, raise vibration, awaken fields, and most importantly, to mark transition points in ceremony. It's the sound that cuts through emotion and signals a shift. In shamanic and tribal rituals, hand percussion was used to chase energy out or summon it in. In temple rituals, group clapping was a sonic way to bring the collective into rhythm, literally syncing the body to the moment. So when thousands of people clap in unison after a performance, what's actually happening? They are giving something back. Not just approval, but attention, resonance, agreement. The hands connect, the palms meet, and the sound becomes a currency. Think of it this way. The performer just released energy. They spoke, sang, moved, exposed, expressed. That's an emission. The field shifts. The audience absorbs. And applause becomes the ritualized return, a sound that says, we receive, we acknowledge. We now send something back to complete the exchange. That's why shows feel incomplete without it. That's why awkward silence after a performance feels spiritually jarring. Because the ritual isn't closed. Even the length and intensity of applause matters. A standing ovation? That's not just enthusiasm. That's energetic devotion. It's offering more sound, more presence, more life force. It's the audience rising physically, showing full body agreement, and pouring that approval out in waves. That kind of ovation leaves people in tears. Not because they're proud, but because the field is vibrating with acknowledgement. That's sacred, that's ancient, and that's very real. Now let's take it a step further. In some traditions, clapping is only done at the end of something sacred. You don't interrupt with applause, you seal with it. And that's what we're doing now in entertainment. We've replaced ceremonial chanting or spoken blessings with this one communal sound. But here's the key difference. We're not always aware of what we're returning energy to. That's where ritual becomes unconscious, and power gets siphoned. Because not every performance deserves your offering. Not every word, message, or symbolism should be sealed with your sound. Applause is consent. Applause is energetic participation. So if the performance was filled with distortion, confusion, or dark ritual coding, and you still clap, you've just sent energy toward that field. You've agreed, spiritually, even if you didn't agree intellectually. So what can you do differently? You don't have to withhold your presence. You don't need to become cynical. But you can become intentional. Try this. Before clapping, take 1 second to feel into it. Ask, what am I sending energy toward? What am I affirming in this moment? Is my applause completing something I actually want to carry into the field? Because once you become conscious of it, applause becomes sacred. It becomes a spell seal. It becomes your final word. And your final word carries weight. Remember, in ritual, what you agree to must be voiced, echoed, or sealed. Applause is how we've been taught to do that. So do it awake. Hi, I'm Adeline Atlas, 11x published author, and what you just watched was only a taste of what's inside the Truth series, where we go all the way down the rabbit hole. If you're the kind of person who's always asking bigger questions, who knows there's more to this world than what we've been told, then this is your invitation to the series that was built for you. Inside the Truth series, you'll get full access to 6 mind-blowing sub-series designed to wake up your highest intelligence and decode the matrix we live in. 1. Locate the truth. Learn how to actually research. Not just what to search, but how to verify, cross-reference, read declassified files, and protect your own mind from weaponized misinformation. This is truth-seeking decoded. 2. The Mandela effect. Are we shifting timelines? Why do so many people remember a different past? We break down the most bizarre, undeniable examples of reality glitches and what they tell us about consciousness and control. 3. Law is magic. Law is not what you think it is. From word spells to maritime law and hidden contracts, we uncover how legal systems use language like a wand and how to stop being tricked by fine print that binds you without consent. 4. Entertainment or ritual. The Hollywood and music industries are not just for entertainment. From Super Bowl rituals to Grammy stage symbolism, we decode what's really being shown, who it serves, and why mass consciousness is the target. 5. Decoding dystopia. Ever wondered why dystopian fiction feels prophetic? In this subseries, we decode popular films and books, Hunger Games, 1984, Black Mirror, to reveal the hidden blueprints and predictive programming behind the plot. 6. MK Ultra plus mind control programs. This one gets deep. From real MK Ultra documents to modern symbolism in media, we expose how mind control operates in plain sight and how to free yourself from manipulation you didn't even know was happening. And that's just the beginning. If this resonated with you, click the links below and join us inside the Full Truth series, because the more you know, the harder you are to control. This is your awakening. We don't just ask questions, we find answers. Let's go all the way down the rabbit hole together.